recognize me. I was the same guy who greeted you when you came off the bus. I'm Major Jeff Lesko. I'm the executive officer here at the Dallas MEPS. You guys go ahead and stand at ease. Perfect. Family members, thank you so much for being here. I'm Jeff Lesko.
Charlie Davis.
And who are you here for, sir?
Chaz Davis.
Chaz Davis on the end?
Yes, sir.
Fantastic. And you are?
I'm Vicki Nelson. I'm his grandmother.
Fantastic.
Tracy Davis, mother, Chaz.
Awesome. Thank you so much for being here. And you guys? Jordan at the end in the blue shirt. Fantastic. Sir, thank you so much for being here. Folks, I got a couple admin things I got to take care of first, and we'll get down to business. Have you been briefed on, and do you understand the DoD separation policy, restrictions on personal conduct in the armed forces, the UCMJ Articles 83, 85, and 86?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Does anyone have any questions or reservations about enlisting at this time?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. All right. Well, folks, 19 years ago, I stood exactly where you guys do, and I was getting ready to do the exact same thing. I can tell you I was nervous as heck. It was a 6-year commitment for me at that point, and I remember thinking, wow, I've been alive for 17 years. I'm about to commit, almost half that to being in the armed forces. It's crazy. However, I can tell you 19 years later, it was the best decision I've ever made in my entire life. I can also tell you, not because of the opportunities it gave me, which were great, but the opportunities it gave to give back to other people, and be part of a team that gives back to other people. Remember, being overseas and having a mother pull me aside and tell me that for the first time in years, that her daughter could just walk to school and do so in safety. And be part of a team that was able to accomplish that, it's very heartwarming to hear. And then right here at home, we were to be involved in everything from security operations to firefighting operations, and actually have somebody say, hey, my house is still standing because of what you guys did, is a great, great feeling. And you guys, I'm jealous that you're starting out, because you guys have a whole career ahead of you of being able to do amazing things for folks here at home and folks abroad. We are an instrument of national policy. We do some amazing things supporting and defending the ideals of the Constitution, which is the oath you guys are about to take. And it's a great thing. You should be very proud of the organization you're now going to be a part of, because less than 1% of all Americans will ever serve in the armed forces. So while we are a giant fraternity and sorority, made up of millions of people strong, the percentage that makes up in this country is pretty small. And the people who are willing to actually defend those same principles they use to protect themselves, there's very few folks who are willing to put themselves in harm's way to do that. So I'm greatly proud of the decision you guys are making to be part of that. That being said, the oath is pretty amazing, because we're swearing to support something that is hundreds of years old. The Constitution has been around since our forefathers, and it still is just as applicable today as it was then. So what I want you to do before we do the ceremony is 3 things for me, okay? 1, I want you to bend your knees, make sure you're not going to fall down during this thing. 2, I want you to take a nice deep breath. And number 3, I know it's been a long day. Clear out how it sounded when that alarm went off at 3:30 this morning, or how painstaking it was to wait in line to get up here through security, or how painful it was to go through the medical process, or whatever summer walks you had today, and just focus on the words we're about to say. Okay? You guys have any questions?
Yes, sir.
You ready to do this?
Yes, sir.
Fantastic. Folks, feel free to take pictures, video, whatever you'd like to do. All right. Detail. Attend. Huh? I'm just going to have 1 National Guardsman in the room. All right. Oh, 2 National Guardsmen? Oh, fantastic. All right. Your oath is going to be a little bit different, so you're going to say yours second. All right. For everybody else, you're the folks that we're going to swear in first. All right. And there's 3 differences in your oath. There's a soda. If anyone is able to tell me at the end of this, all 3 things, it only counts for the applicants. No family members. No soda for me. All right. You guys ready? All right. So, with the exception of my National Guardsmen, for my applicants, please raise your right hands. And please repeat after me. I state your full name.
I, Jordan William Everett,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
to support and defend
to support and defend
Constitution
the Constitution
of the United States of America
of the United States of America
against all enemies,
against all enemies,
foreign and domestic,
foreign and domestic,
that I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same,
and allegiance to the same,
that I will obey the orders of the President
and obey the orders of the President
of the United States of America
of the United States of America
and the orders
and the orders
of the officers appointed over me
of the officers appointed over me
in accordance with regulations
in accordance with regulations
and the Uniform Code
and the Uniform Code
of Military Justice.
of military justice.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Rah. Folks, you put your right hands down. For my National Guardsmen, please raise your right hands.